Hello guys, last lecture we have seen the procedure of design of gauges. Today we will solve the one numericals. Okay, I will read the statement of the given numerical. Design a plug gauge for checking the hole. Okay, what is given? Design a plug gauge for checking the hole. They have given the basic size 70, H8 is given. Okay, H8 is given, tolerance grade is given, H8 is given. Use I is equal to 0.45 cube root of D plus 0.001 D, comma, IT 8 value is given 25I and diameter steps in between 50 to 80. Means which value is given? Minimum diameter and maximum diameter is given. Okay, with the help of that steps we will solve that numerical. Okay, what we want to design the plug gauge. How to design the plug gauge? You have to use the procedures. I will write the answer here. Okay, first check that. First what we want to find out? Find the range of maximum and minimum diameter. First step is a find range of, what is the range? Range of minimum and maximum diameter. We know the range of minimum and maximum diameter is given. I will write here for the hole. This is given for the hole basis system only. Hole is given, not shaft. Okay, the diameter of the hole, this say D minimum is given. Diameter of the hole, capital D, D minimum is given 50 and D max, diameter of the hole, maximum diameter is given 80 mm. This is first step. Then second, we want to find out the value of that D. Okay, geometric mean of D. Geometric mean of diameter D. How to calculate? We know the formula. In the procedure we have seen, it is D minimum into D max, right? This is the root of D minimum into D max. Put the value in that and check the answer. You will get the 50 into 80, root of 50 into 80 is equal to, I will check that, D 50, root of 50 into 80. If you have calculate, then you will get the 63.25 mm. Okay, 63.25 mm. Once you have calculate, then third steps you have to calculate the tolerance unit I. Calculate tolerance unit I. It is denoted by I. I equal to what? They have given the formula here. Sometimes you have given that formula, sometimes they are not given. 0.45 cube root of D plus 0.001 D is there. Okay, with the help of that formula we can calculate the tolerance unit value I. 0.45 into cube root of D. What is the value of D? We have calculated 63.25 plus 0.001 into what is the value of D again? 63.25. If you have solved that, then you will get the 1.85 microns. Okay, this value will go in the microns. If you want to convert, then you have to divide it in mm, then divided by 1000. Okay, then you will get the 0.00185 mm. Okay, I will write here micron is equal to 1000 mm. Okay, divided by 1000. If you want to convert into the 1000, okay, then divide that divided by 1000, you will get the 0.0185 mm. Next step, we want to find out the upper limit and lower limit. Before going on that, you know the fundamental deviation for whole. What is the fundamental deviation for whole? Fundamental deviation for whole. Okay, there is a see fundamental deviation for whole. They have given the h is given. If you have seen the value here, see that 70 h is given. H is the fundamental deviation. Again I will write the fundamental deviation for h is lies on the 0 line. That's why you will get the value of fundamental deviation is equal to 0. Remember that I have shown in the chart. See in that chart the fundamental deviation you will get in 0 because this h is lies on the 0 line. That's why you will get the fundamental deviation value 0. Okay, then next see we want to find out the lower limit and upper limit, right? We want to find out which value, lower limit as well as upper limit. Next step, how to calculate the lower limit of whole. Lower limit of whole. Yes, anybody? Lower limit of whole is equal to basic size plus what? Fundamental deviation. What is the basic size? Basic size is given 70 h is given, na? This 70 is given basic size, right? 70 is given for the basic size. I will write 70 plus fundamental deviation is 0. You will get the 70 mm. 70 mm, right? This lower limit. And what is the upper limit? Step number 6, find the, before going on the upper limit, you require the standard tolerance for hole. What is the standard tolerance for hole? See the grade, huh? When you calculate the standard tolerance for hole, then see the grade, what is the grade is given. Okay, with the help of that grade, IT grade, IT 8 is there. Okay, IT, I will write here, IT 8 is here. Okay, I will check the value related to the IT 8. What is the value is given. Already they have given the problem statement, but not given. Then how to find out with the help of that chart. IT 8 is there. See 25i is given. I will write here 25i is there. IT 8 is equal to 25i. Then you can solve this 25 into what is the value of I. We have calculated in mm. See 0.00185. Then you will get the, if you have calculated, then you will get the 0.0462 mm. Okay, this value you will get. Then once you have calculated this value, then easily you can calculate the upper limit of hole. Upper limit of hole. What is the upper limit of hole? You have the lower limit, right? Lower limit plus what? Standard tolerance. Standard tolerance. You have to remember the formulas and you calculate that upper limit and lower limit. This lower limit we have the 70 mm, right? We have calculated that 70 mm plus what is the standard tolerance? 0.0462. You will get 70.0462 mm. This is your upper limit. Once you have got upper limit and lower limit, then we will going on the next step, design of gauges for the hole. Next step, what is the next step? Design of gauges. Now we will go use the design gauges. We will going on design of gauges. In the design of gauges, I will continue that steps. See, step number 8, you have to find out the work tolerance. Work tolerance. Next is a work tolerance. How to calculate that work tolerance? Work tolerance is nothing but the difference between the upper limit and lower limit. Upper limit of the hole minus lower limit of the hole. What is the value? What is the upper limit of the hole? 70.0462 minus 70 is there, na? Then you will get what will get 0.0462 mm is there. 0.062 mm is there. Okay, 1 minute. Then how to calculate the, after that, how to calculate the work tolerance? Next is a next step. Once you have calculate the work tolerance, then we want to the calculate next one, step number 9. Find the gauge maker tolerance and wear tolerance, wear allowance. Okay, gauge maker tolerance. How to calculate the gauge maker tolerance? Gauge maker tolerance is equal to, it is 10% of the work tolerance. It is 10% of work tolerance. Remember that, work tolerance. How to calculate that? 10% means what? 10 divided by 100, na? 100 into what is the work tolerance? We have calculate 0.0462. Okay, then you will what you will get? 0.00462 mm. Right? You will get the work tolerance, gauge maker tolerance. Then next is we want to find out the wear allowance. Wear allowance. Again, wear allowance is it is the 10% of gauge maker tolerance. Gauge maker tolerance. Gauge maker tolerance. Okay. Again, 10 divided by 100 into this value, 0.00462. Then you will get the 0.0000462 mm. Okay, we have getting all this value. Then we want to calculate the size of go gauge and no go gauge. Size of go gauge and no go gauge. Step number 10, you have to calculate the size of go gauge and no go gauge. How to calculate the size of go gauge and no go gauge? Size of go gauge and no go gauge. To calculate, see, size for the go gauge. What is the size of go gauge? Size of go gauge is equal to, we know that lower limit. Okay, we have seen in the theory lecture. Okay, lower limit plus what? Wear allowance. We are consider the wear allowance for the go gauge because that surface is rubbed, okay, to the inspection of the part. Okay, that's why we are consider the wear allowance for the go gauge. Go gauge is equal to lower limit plus wear allowance. What is the lower limit? 70 is there. What is the wear allowance? 0.00462. You will get the 70.000462, right, in mm. Okay, this value we are getting for the size for go gauge. And what is the size for no go gauge? Size for no go gauge. No go gauge. How to calculate that? We know that in the whole basis system, this size for no go gauge is equal to the upper limit. What is the upper limit? 70.0462 mm. Okay, we have calculated the both sizes. Then we have to decide the tolerances. Means what we want to calculate? Design of plug gauge. This is the last step. We want to remember that steps. Design of plug gauge. Design of plug gauge. How to design for plug gauge? We want to check the go gauge size. Go gauge size and what is the tolerance? Go gauge size is equal to, we know that the go gauge size, we have this value 70 point, we have calculated this size of go gauge 70.000462 mm. Okay, and what is the gauge maker tolerance? What is the gauge maker tolerance? This value, gauge maker tolerance, gauge maker tolerance is equal to what? 0 point we have calculated gauge maker tolerance 0.00462 mm. This is the size of go gauge size, okay, plug gauge. Then similar way we want to calculate the limit for go gauge. We have calculate the, once you have calculate that size, then you have to calculate the sizes, okay. Then limit of go gauge, what is the limit of go gauge? Yes, limit का असेल, limit of go gauge is equal to, we have this value, say basic 70.0000462 raised to what, plus is there, 0.0462 and minus 0.000. This is the limit, this is the limit, plus 0.00462 and plus 0.00462, this is the tolerance. Similar way you have to calculate the no go gauge size, okay, no go gauge size. What is the no go gauge size? Okay, we want to find out the limits. No go gauge size is equal to 70.00 what is the upper limit? Upper limit is equal to no go gauge size, na, 0.462 is there, right? This is in mm. And what is the tolerance, gauge maker tolerance? This is the same, gauge maker tolerance 0.00462 mm. Then what is the limit for no go gauge? Limit for no go gauge is equal to 70.0462 raised to plus 0.0462 minus 0.00 mm. Okay, once you have find out that two value, limits for go gauge and limits for no go gauge, then you have to draw the schematic, last step, okay. This having the 2 marks. If the problem was asked, will ask for 10 marks, then you will get the 2 marks for the schematic representation. I will draw here, see, in between that two I will draw, see, there is a two limits. First is the lower limit of the hole and this is the upper limit of the hole. Both value we have calculated. What is the lower limit of the hole? 70. And what is the upper limit of the hole? This is the 70.0462. 70.0462. Okay. This is the work tolerance. In between that we want to the work tolerance. What is the work tolerance? We have 0.0462 mm, right? This is the work tolerance, okay. Lower limit of the hole is represent go gauge and upper limit of the hole is represent no go gauge. Remember that, okay. Then see what is the value of that wear allowance. We want to check that. We are consider the wear allowance for the go gauge. We have the wear allowance is equal to, I will draw here, see this value, wear allowance I will keep here, wear allowance is equal to, what is this value? 0.0042462 mm, right? 462 mm. Then what is the value of lower limit of the go gauge? We have calculated here, see, limit of go gauge size, right? 70 point what? 0.00462. Okay, this value is a 70.00462 mm. And what is the upper limit of the go gauge? Upper limit of the go gauge, this we have the upper limit of the go gauge. See, if you have plus this value, this lower limit is a zero tolerance. then this 70.000462 plus 0.00462. Okay, you will get 70.005 mm. Okay, means this we know that tolerance in between that what 0.00462 mm. This is for go gauge. And what is the no go gauge? No go gauge, what is the lower limit of the no go gauge? 70.046. This is we are consider the upper limit of the hole, right? And what is the tolerance again? Check that. This is given 70.0462 plus 0.00462. 0. Means if you have considered that value, say 0.00462, this is gauge maker tolerance, then you will get the 70.0508 mm. Okay, this is the schematic representation. Okay, you should remember the schematic representation. With the help of that, you can easily find out the limits of the go gauge. See, they are going the upward direction, means they are increasing. They are increasing this value. Plus is there. If they are decreasing, means they are coming the below the lower limit of the hole or below the upper limit of the hole, then you have to use the negative. This is depend on the what type of the gauges you have designed. General type of gauges, workshop gauges, or inspection gauges. Okay, next lecture we will see the details. Today we will stop here.